what advice I would give to Trump. There's a lot, so I'm trying to think which one I want to pick. There's a lot of I don't think I'd give him political advice as much as I would give him like humanistic advice. As much as I would give him advice like how to cherish the person right in front of you, regardless of their race, age, gender, sexuality, regardless of those other, right, external things, just that person right in front of you, like how to cherish that person. And I would also, the only advice I would give him is, people that disagree with you and that still offer you some kind of feedback, I would really request him to keeping his own arrogance, ego, and his own, opinion on those matters aside. I would challenge him to develop the capacity to really understand what the other person is saying. And at the end of that, if he still continues to disagree, that's fine. He's entitled to his opinions, but I would at least challenge him to try to understand. I don't want to just be anti him or no. He is a person, I do care for his happiness, because if he's happy, then a lot of people are going to be happy. He is capable, there's no doubt in that, but I think somewhere that there is a disconnect between his capability, his intentions, and what is expected of him. Those three things, there is a huge disconnect between all of those things. So I just hope that people, that are around him, his friends, his family, the great, amazing people that write speeches for him, that maybe give him advice here and there on, what to do, what not to do. I just hope that they are able to somehow realize that this one man, they have to kind of protect him. Not in the sense of I'm physically protecting you, or I'm going to take care. They have to protect him by making him the greatest president. And what the greatest president means is somebody who's going to make choices, again, not based on his own personal interests or based on a small group's personal interests, but, really based on people. What do the people need? Who is suffering? Who is, not being taken care of? Why are they suffering? How can we, focus on that? So I do believe that the key people in his life, and of course, even ordinary people, including myself, if I wanted to, I'm going on a tangent. So just key people, right? Or even activists and stuff. I do feel if everyone united and just really supported him in bringing out his best potential and his capability, for the sake of everyone else, I think this whole negative situation can be turned around. I don't want to say we're all doomed and the world's gonna fucking end. I mean, that's gonna happen anyways at some point, right? But we can at least continue fighting and winning.